Good morning. Tracy here, Sweet Spot e-magazine. I like to just jump right in. Thank you to the subscribers, the members, the views, the likes, the donations, the comments, the interaction. I appreciate everything and everyone. I just want to start off with some cards from the stack to see what that 12-12 portal is talking about. So it's ironic. It's not ironic. It's not coincidental. It's all by design. Spiritually protected. Because it was like I felt like I was under some type of spiritual attack. And so I saged, but I also got the feeling that someone sent me some spiritual protection. And I thank them. So let's see what the stack has to say. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the 12-12 portal. And today is that 12-12 portal. Ooh. Stay prayed up. Blood. Could be family. Could be somebody that has some blood on their hands. And maybe their conscience is talking to them now. But you need to stay prayed up and not worry about it, because you are God's child. There lie your life. It's like somebody tried to tell a lie about your life. Somebody in your family. But you have to remember to always follow your north node. Don't try and get back at them, because the get back doesn't belong to you. You are God's greatest gift. They are just jealous. They're just jealous. And guess what? After you left, they found there was nobody else to blame it on. And so they started looking at the dog, and the dog was looking at them like, don't look at me. Something is you need to wait. Something is happening in divine timing, but this is not the moment. This is not the minute or the hour. But something is happening soon. It's just a little bit longer. You just need to wait. Wait a little bit longer. There's going to be some confusion that's straightened out. And it's not even going to take a lot. Maybe one or two, clearing up one or two things, and then that's it. That's it. Other than that, yeah. It's like somebody tried to deceive the wrong one. And it's like they were blaming something. They were blaming something on you. They were blaming something on you, not understanding or not realizing that there was a day and a time that they were going to be in a position where they were in front of you, somebody who they lied on, and somebody else that they lied to about you. And that other person is so curious, they're going to ask. And you're going to be able to say the truth and clear the air. And then that's whenever that person is going to realize that that other person that they lied to, that was like the wrong one for them to lie to. That's why Spirit's saying, don't do anything. You just let sleeping dogs lie, because I am orchestrating all of this. I am orchestrating all of this. I'm bringing in the horns. I'm gently bringing in the strings, the drums, all of it. They're coming in at the perfect time, and I am creating a perfect symphony. You get involved, it's going to be a cacophony. Someone has read between the lines. They realized that what the other person was not saying. That's why they're going to wait until they are in your company to ask this person this question. Do not seek revenge. Says God's got me. God has this one. God is working this one out perfectly so that you don't even have to lift a finger. The answer is going to be yes. And whenever the person asks you what's going on and you start to answer, the other person that lied, the one who lied, is going to try and say something, but the one who asked the question is going to tell them to shut up, and is going to say, hey, I didn't ask for your 2 cents. That's when they're going to know it's a done deal. That's when they're going to know they've been caught. Yes, honey. Yes. Woo! This flew out. This person is a kitchen witch. Can you see this? Kitchen witch. You know, they into the black magic. Yes, honey. Yes. That is so funny. It's like they was casting all these spells and these illusions, but they tried it with the wrong one. They didn't know they were trying to deceive a seer. And that's why the seer waited until they were in your presence to find out the truth, because they didn't know. And whenever they tried to interrupt, and the seer had to tell them, shut up, because I didn't ask for your 2 cents, that's when they realized that other person that they were trying to deceive was also a seer. Ooh, what else is this 1212 portal talking about? Honey, yes. What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah. It's like this person can feel like their stomach just dropped. Like, what did I just do? What did I just do? Anything from the stack? Anything from the stack? Anything else? Oh, I'm going to take, let's see. Oh! Someone said they always knew because they said that it never sat right. I told you. Because they didn't realize that this other person was a seer as well. They knew whenever that person was talking about you, they was listening to everything but the truth. Because whatever they were saying, it just never sat right. They could have been talking about a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. Somebody was saying something, but it was like it just don't sit right. I just can't see it. They're trying to say it about this person, and the other person is like trying to visualize it because of what they know about that person. And so that made them start looking at that person, and they like, wait a minute, I don't see this at all. They're saying, in fact, I see the exact opposite. This means it's the end for somebody. And they get told to kindly, if they would not mind, please fuck off. That's as sweet as they could possibly be told that. And whatever illusions they tried to cast, they were returned to the sender times 10. So God says, just humble yourself. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Because it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. This is somebody in your family. This is your blood. Dang. So Spirit, please show what the collective can expect to happen wonderful and pleasant for them. If they just remain humble, remain prayed up, pray for their enemies, pray for those who tried to out them, who tried to cause them harm. Something about these back swords. Spirit says, just realize they are not your friend. But there's a miracle coming. Woo! Because guess what? God made a way out of no way, baby. Yes! Woo! Because he said he does not want you to suffer in silence. No, 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 no. He said they wanted you gone, so you left, and now they mad because you let go. They didn't want you there. They wanted you to suffer in silence, to be in the corner. No, it wasn't even like that. Shit, when you let go, you was like, damn, you know what? My life is so much brighter. Woo! I'm the party girl. I mean, you was just like feeling free. Because you realized that you was the rubber tree plant. You can't make this up. You returned it to them. And they were the ones who was reaping what they sowed. Something is about to happen in the very near future. You're going to hear about somebody that was sexing, sneaks. They were sleeping together for on the down low, on the hush hush. You're going to hear about that. Somebody was sleeping together for a while. Ooh, something about some baby pictures or something that happened when somebody was young. Oh. Somebody tried to steal something from somebody else whenever maybe they were a baby, or they was using this person's baby pictures, all for this black magic. Yup. Somebody was in the black magic and they was using somebody's baby pictures. Ooh! But they didn't realize they were digging two graves. One for you and one for the other person. Ooh. And they was laughing until they cried. It was funny till it wasn't funny. It was funny until the shit started returning back to them. Then they didn't think that shit was funny no more. It was good enough for them. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for them. I'm telling you, this is the same card. Two graves were dug. They did not realize that. It was funny until it wasn't. We just saw that they laughed until they cried. They crying right now. It was funny until it wasn't. It was funny until the shit returned to them. Now the shit ain't funny. And this is happening to a fire sign. Either a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Because it is your time to shine. Spirit said everything is not what it appears. You know, there you're seeing stuff on the internet and you're seeing pictures and you're just seeing what people want you to think it is. They want you to think, who do you think you are? Like, how dare you get out and survive and leave all of us miserable motherfuckers back here and looking all happy and shit. So now we gotta post our pictures up on the internet to make it seem like we're happy. Like we have graduated and ascended just like you. And they pissed. They pissed because they are in love with their abusers. That's why they are choosing to stay with the devil in the darkness, the side of Satan, lower vibration. That's why, because they are in love. They got that Stockholm syndrome. They're in love with their abuser. Ain't this something? What else, Spirit? What else? Because we got a whole bunch of other cards, a whole bunch to go through. Come on, spit it out. Come on. Tell me. Tell me. Yeah, no, what other stuff you got to tell me? Because you know it's a noticeable pattern. You broke a generational curse. That's what it is. That's why you have to stay prayed up, because they really coming after you because you broke a generational curse. It was an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Ooh, could either also include a Cancer, Pisces, and a Scorpio. But something that you did, something that you said, something that you saw with your third eye. It's like it unlocked the secret. It broke the damn code. You started moving forward in spite of the chaos and the confusion. And whenever you moved forward in spite of the chaos and the confusion, everything that they had to say to you from that moment on meant this to you. Absolutely nothing. It was a battle of the Lord, of conviction. Good versus evil. Right versus wrong. This is a test. Every single person involved was sitting at the same table taking the same test. And who was the teacher? Who was the one that was sitting there watching you, making sure you didn't cheat, you didn't try and copy, you didn't try and look at somebody else's answers and use them as your own, that you weren't trying to bully somebody for their answers, that you were actually able to do your own work, that you studied yourself so that you knew what you needed to learn. So whenever it came time to take this test, you was going to be ready so that you could pass. And you just didn't realize that the teacher, the one that was holding the class, Spirit. Spirit. That was the teacher. Spirit said, I sure can show you better than I can tell you, because I see right through you. So did you pass the test? Did you pass or did you fail? Looks like somebody did not pass. Looks like somebody did not pass the test. Looks like maybe a few people did not pass that same test. It's almost like they chose to try and tempt fate. They tried to think that it was all a game. It was like it was funny until it wasn't. It was all a game. Once again, Spirit sees everything. Saw everything. So it's like Spirit wants you to say, job well done. I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do it. I knew you would be the one. Because out of everybody's house I went to and I knocked on the door, you were the only one that answered and invited me in. Not just invited me in, asked me if I was hungry, asked if I needed a shower. You washed my clothes. You fed me. You allowed me to make a pallet on the floor. You made sure that the space heater was going in my direction just so that I could stay warm and comfortable. Understanding that those last few nights that I had been sleeping outdoors. And then the next morning you woke up before I did and brought an extra blanket just in case you thought that I was going to be cold from sleeping on the floor. You made some coffee, you made some breakfast, and then whenever I woke up, to my surprise, you had an extra toothbrush, some soap, a towel, a washcloth, and my clean clothes folded for me right on the counter after my shower. Set it all out for me galore. So Spirit's saying, I want you to treat yourself. I want you to do something nice just for you. To celebrate you passing that test. To celebrate you listening to everything I said. To celebrate you being awake in class. To celebrate you doing the homework. To celebrate you going on the field trips. To celebrate you writing the dissertations. To celebrate you doing the research. To celebrate you calling the people and writing publications. To celebrate you doing everything that you can do to learn all that you can learn. Because you knew that your future depended on your wise choices. Now Spirit is telling those other people, I tried to tell you, I tried to get your attention, I tried to warn you. Don't make me show you how ruthless I can be. For some people, they didn't care. They didn't give a crap. Because it was happening to you, not me. That's how they felt. That's how they felt. Since it's happening to somebody else, it's not directly affecting me. I'm not going to do anything. And they're around people that act the same exact way. And they forget that snakes, they only shed their skin to grow to be bigger snakes, not to change their behavior. So everything that they're doing around those people that are doing the same thing that they're doing whenever they're around those people, with whatever those people are doing, whenever they need something, they're in need, they're in want or whatever, they're gonna look for those same people, expect those same people to come out to do something, to make a difference, to be there, to have their back. Is that what they do? Somebody is still healing from some type of childhood drama and trauma caused by someone that was like a parent or a parental figure or something like that. Somebody didn't want someone else to get the message. Somebody tried to block someone from knowing the truth about a situation. They didn't want them to get the message. They only wanted them to get half the message. They only wanted to see half the picture, because they only was trying to paint half the picture so that they could paint themselves to make like they was the one that was doing good. But someone's spirit, ancestors, angels, and archangels came through. God sent them on